This is a macro keyboard, and one of the problems I had with these ones was I would change a keyboard shortcuts on one of those keys and then I would like forget which one's which. So I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what, I need to find a solution. So I 3D printed a file where I was like, you know what, I'll just make a stencil like these one and like that one would work. But when I printed the 3D file, it just wasn't even anywhere close to that. Because the 3D printer melts the plastic, it's too skinny to do that. It might be possible with like a paper one. So that's out of the picture. So I 3D printed the file again, which it was just like text. And I was like, you know what, I will just like literally, the keys are black. I'll just like put it on straight up and yeah, like that'd be it. The problem I had was the keycaps wasn't even flat. So I was trying to put it on there and it was kind of like bouncing. So I was like, if I stick it on, it's just gonna like bounce or at one stage even like break maybe. I don't know, it just like felt weird that I was putting like a flat keycap on like one of these. And I came up with another idea. What if I 3D print another cap? That's when I came up with that. And I think the problem I had was because the font I was using was too skinny. That was my third video, and with the paint that I did, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Because I was putting like part 1, part 2, part 3. Someone on my YouTube commented, why don't I just like print a keycap with one filament, right? And then the label on the other one with the other filament, maybe let's say like white and then black, and just like literally push it in with this one indented. And I was like, that sounds like a really good idea. So what I did was, in step 2, when I used the copy sign, I went to my 3D printing software. I literally just like took my legend and like literally like pushed it in the software, and that made a 0.5mm indent. So in that step, when I tried to push it down, I couldn't because there was a little bit offset from a 3D printer. So I just went on to the next step and I was like, you know what, the keycap at the moment that looking like that, and I was like, this doesn't look really too bad, so I should like be painting this straight away. So instead of me doing the painting, I had a little help from my wife because I had no idea what I was doing, because I did try the first one and I completely messed it up. What she did was she painted them, cleaned them, and then put it in the UV light, because I've seen my wife doing it all the time and it sets in like 2 minutes. So I was like,
and how long are we baking that for?
60 seconds.
Is that what you call it? Baking or curing?
Curing.
Curing that for 60 seconds?
Yeah.
And do we have to like
File it? No.
file it? Okay. No.
Unless it's uneven. And then we're going to leave it. Just, yeah.
oh, we're not putting it directly in there.
We will. Just, I just want it to level out.
Or on this was
These small leaves.
that's for me.
You can just put it back.
Sure.
And put it on.
So we started with that, and you know, like that's what I came up with at the end. I mean, you can use any colors you want. I just chose red color because that's what I had in the spare pile. That's it. You got yourself a custom keycap. The goal wasn't to do for this one. The goal was to do it just to like test on this one and then like do on something like that. So what I'm going to be doing now is I made a repository on GitHub, and what I'm going to do in this repository is I added the copy and a paste because that's what I had the files for. And I might at one stage put a listing on Etsy or somewhere else to make like a custom STL file which it looks like that, and you can either choose to leave it like that or paint it. It's up to you. And what I'm going to be doing then that is I'm gonna take that file and then I'm gonna go and open source that on my GitHub. So let's say someone comes and say, hey, I need like a cut or like, you know, undo, redo, or like any of these. I'll just take that and you know, put that on the repository so anyone new can like just download it. Thank you for watching this video, and if you do like this video, check out my channel. I'm gonna be posting out tons of videos in this year.